Hello, hello. I am your courageous coach. I'm T Drake. How are you doing? Let me get situated here. I just wanted to share that, have the courage to encourage others. Sometimes it takes a lot of courage to encourage someone else and uplift their spirits, especially when we find ourselves in some not so easy situations and circumstances. Sometimes we're in very challenging ones. I find myself currently in a very hard and very difficult and challenging circumstance, but I want to let you know that you can overcome anything. One of the things to overcome is the challenge of the risk that is involved. There is a risk in being courageous. There is a risk in having courage. Like, what kind of risk? Or the risk of being bold, the risk of the unknown, the risk of the uncertainty, giving someone a compliment that you do not know who will receive it well. Having the courage to encourage others really has to have you really focus on your mind and your spirit and figuring out what exactly the Lord would want you to do. And sometimes when we are talking about domestic violence and abuse, it takes courage to leave. It's not going to be easy. So if you find someone that is going through a hard time, a difficult time, a challenge, remember it's going to take courage, bravery, and being bold to really share with them how they can be encouraged by you, uplifted by you, empowered by you. There is something that you can say, something that you can do, something that you can mention, something that can help somebody else think a little bit differently about their situation and their circumstance, depending on what it is. Remember, there is a risk to encourage people because there is a risk to be courageous. So I hope that you will be courageous on today, and remember that you can do anything you put your mind to if you focus and you have clarity on what your goal is, and don't give up even when it gets so hard that you can't see a way out. Sometimes in life we go through things that are so very challenging. They're so very challenging that you just can't make out how this is going to how this is going to work out. But you know what? It will. It always does. So just keep the faith. Be courageous. Have the courage to encourage others. Find something on today. And I know that right now the world is in a disarray, but you can still be positive. You can still be courageous. You can still do it. So remember to be blessed, motivated, and always, always inspired to do what God has laid on your heart. Just as it laid in your mind, but lays it in your spirit and lays it on your heart. So thank you. I am T. Drake, your courageous coach, helping you to walk stronger and more boldly in an aspect of your life, especially when we're talking about domestic violence and abuse. And it will always take courage to leave. So remember, have the courage to encourage others. Encourage someone today. Take care.